Hello, hello. Carly, you're already here making some comments. Perfect. You're making bacon and pancakes for dinner. Yummy. I love how you're always cooking while streaming. That's so fun. Hello, Chloe. How are you? I know. I love breakfast for dinner. It's one of the best. Can everyone hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me well. I was having some mic issues earlier. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hello, Steph. Oh, hello, Martha. Can you hear me? Anyone? Good. Because I spent an hour making a video for you all, and my mic wasn't working. And I didn't realize that until after I made the video. So an hour. And then I was like, no, the mic wasn't working. And then I just felt so tired and so bummed. And then like all of my energy was like sucked out of me. So, I have like a crack in my fingernail. So anyway, that is my, like right before 2. So from 3 to 4, I made a recording and then realized my mic didn't work. So then I spent like 30 minutes just watching some comedy to let my frustration go of that not working. So, anyway. So, how is everyone's day going? So, since the last time I saw you, I had a birthday. And it was so fun. It was so much fun. One of my friends took me to do a pottery class, and it was really hard, like to actually throw the clay on the wheel. And it was really hard and really fun. And it's like, I don't know, it took so many attempts. Luckily, they give you like tons of attempts because it's a beginner class that I went to. And I just kept taking the clay and having, I think it was like attempt 11 is when I finally got to make something that actually I could have them fire and go pick up in a couple weeks. So it was really fun though. And then I had like on my birthday, I had a great workout. I got to do like all my self-care routine, hang out with Keone and Makayo. So it was really, really great. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. How about you? What have you been up to? I also wanted to. Oh, wait, thank you, Thomas. Ooh, when's your birthday? Sorry, I gotta raise that up so I'm not whacking it and like hurting your ears. Oh, thank you so much, Chloe. Oh, and it says Chloe here now. So I don't know why sometimes it shows up as Nikki, but now it says Chloe. So. Oh, sorry, Martha. I feel like this year you've been getting lots of bad news. Thomas, your birthday is Thursday, so 2 days away. So exciting. What have you been doing to celebrate your birthday? Oh, good. So you just had to change it again. Interesting. I'm glad it worked this time though. So, Twitter is now X. And so there's an account on there that I think would be really great if you're on X. It's called Good Trans News. And I thought that might be something some of you want to follow so that you get good trans news instead of just the bad stuff, right? On X. I think it's just called X now. I don't know. I'm not really that active on it, but okay. Seeing friends and family, that's good. Are you into like cake or ice cream or anything like that? For me, I love a good new experience. That's what really gets me excited for my birthday. And that's why doing the pottery was super fun because I had never been to a pottery class before where you actually get to like throw the clay on the wheel. And then I know the sun's like coming in right now. So I have like sun on my right there. But anyway, so you got to like throw the clay on the wheel. And I had never done that before. So it was super exciting. Yes, yes, I remember, Martha. You told us all about it. You had a great birthday. Yes. So, anyway, I think that account positive. It's positive stuff. And then I also wanted to share with you for anyone who is looking into voice lessons, Seattle Voice Lab. So I think they do like so it says, how long will it take to feminize my voice? After 6 to 8 weeks, you'll find your unique feminine voice. Seems pretty great. At 8 to 10 weeks, we add in guided practice and more nuanced layers of your feminine voice. And at 10 to 12 weeks, we work on the implementation of your voice beyond Seattle Voice Lab. So I wanted to share that resource with you so that you have it for those of you who are looking for more like coaching and guidance for your voice. And I can't believe it's already September almost. It's like right around the corner. So for anybody who's in my Patreon, I need your, and I just put a post today, but I need your September exclusive Patreon recording ideas, like requests that you want. So once I get like a little list going there, then I can kind of pull from it. Oh, well, that's not till September, Miss Martha. Yeah. Let's see. What else? I wanted to have more stuff to go over with you all today to kind of talk about, but then spending the hour making that recording and then not having my mic work, like literally zapped me of my energy. And I was like, oh man. So I didn't come as prepared as I wanted to, but I figure we can all just hang out and chat. I know, Martha. I know. I see it. Waiting for your wallpaper. That's why I said that'll be there in September. I don't feel like we always have to have an argument, Martha. Things can just be, I'll just move forward. I don't like feeling like every time we exchange, it's like a little bit of negativity with it. That doesn't feel very good. Yeah. So, anywho, the next recordings I have coming up, hopefully you like the which one? Oh, You Are Worthy of Love meditation. And then this coming Saturday is the Fem Sleep Hypnosis. So that's like a 7-hour just sleep hypnosis one with like, relaxing you, and then repeated affirmations throughout. And then the following week, because I don't know who suggested this last live, but somebody did. And it was Barbie's, it's going to be Barbie's Enchanted Garden meditation. So that'll be really fun. Chloe, you're going to try putting up a picture. Okay, sounds good. I think Martha, instead of having the C, she's going to have a photo there instead of a C for her. Because I have a picture, you have a picture. Who else does? Carly has a picture. Carly, do you make your pancakes from scratch? How do you make your pancakes? So I'm looking forward for you to hear those recordings. I think it'll be fun. I think you'll enjoy them. Hello, Jenna. How are you? How's your day? Happy Tuesday. You have a Yeah. Well, happy Tuesday. So, what else? What else should we do today? Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any questions that I could answer for you? And in the meantime, well, if I can answer any questions for you or any resources you're looking for in general. Now, I do want to say a disclaimer. Sometimes I will look for resources for you. However, for people who are watching this later, if you have resources that you want to look for your, you also have to put an effort for yourself too. You can't just leave it for me to do it. So, because I just Google. So that's what I do. Anytime I'm looking for a resource or something, I just Google it. So I would ask for you to do the same thing instead of just like leaving a comment for me to Google stuff for you. You Google it too. I think that's a fair exchange. So I also just wanted to let everybody know, because I didn't realize that not everybody knew this, is that I do make personalized recordings as well. And Miranda had asked that in the last live afterwards. And I just, in case you didn't know that, that's where a lot of people actually, instead of doing like a one-on-one session, they'll order a personalized recording. And what I do for that is it's for you. So we work on what you want me to say in the recording. So specific affirmations for you, or what you're ready to let go of, what you want to kind of focus in on, stuff like that. So the personalized recordings are really fun because, and a lot of people actually like me to say their names in the recording. And I don't know if that's to prove that it's personalized or not, but I do that a lot too. So you can do a personalized hypnosis or a personalized meditation. And currently those are $125. And depending on if it's for bedtime or not for bedtime, the length can kind of vary. So if it's just a regular meditation or hypnosis, it's going to be about, 20 minutes, give or take a few. Meditations are usually a little bit shorter. And then if you want like a bedtime one, it'll usually be like a little bit longer, because I try to get you to a place where you fall asleep as you're listening. So just so you know, personalized recordings are available for purchase. And I guess I should put the link for that. Let me see. Because you could also just go to my website there as well, which is beautifullychanged.com. But let me see here. And copy. So do order a personalized recording. Okay, so there, that link is there as well now. So you have it. If you want it. Okay, let's see. Chloe must be updating her picture still, because I do not see. Oh, there we go. Your photo is up, Chloe. We can see it. Yay. That's fun and exciting. And my friend sent me, oh, your name change is good by law. That's awesome, Jenna. Poppy and Pout. And it says, be every color that you are. It's Pride Punch. So, I don't know. It's kind of blurry. Can you see that? And I thought that is so cute. It's natural and vegan lip balm. And so then it's like nice and thick. Smells good. Smells like coconut. And it even has a Best Buy date. That's pretty cool. And it says, proudly gay in the USA. Do you see that? So anyway, if you want to support and get some great lip balm, I don't actually know the name of the company. Is it Encircle? Oh, Flowered Powered Lip Care. Is that the name of the company? Let me see. Let's see if that's it. flower powered flower powered lip care. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, how about this? Oh, Poppy and Pout. That's the name of the company. Okay, and the lip balm is called Pride Punch. Well, let me get this and put the link there for you. Hello, Ken. Oh, yours smells like coconut too. So cool. That's awesome. Okay, let me. Oh, you even get to do 10 off your ready to uncover your ultimate lip care BFFs. We even have a quiz. Okay, but I'm going to put this here. Okay, Poppy and Pout. Poppy and Pout lip care. I feel like it's always good to support LGBTQ companies. So, yeah, they have so many. They have like a banana Fanta, a blue Razul, a chipper cherry, banana cream, pina colada, raspberry limeade. They have little packs. Ooh, a blood orange mint, cinnamon. Wow. Orange blossom, pink grapefruit, marshmallow cream. Whoa. Yummy. That's awesome. Well, cool. Well, hopefully some of you will give them some love and support. It says they're 100% natural, untinted, and come in eco-friendly cardboard tubes. As seen on Oprah's Favorite Things 2021. What? How cool is that? Okay, let's see. Chloe, what's happening with your phone? Oh, really? Yankee candle flavors? Well, I feel like they're pretty common flavors for candles and lip balm, but they look fun. Let's see. Does it say shop all? Don't really say like a about me. You can get gift cards, wholesale, bulk ordering. How fun. That's awesome. Anyway, that's a fun new product. Keep your lips nice and perky and smooth and soft. Yeah, doesn't it, Ken? I agree. Oh no, your phone just cracked really bad. Oh no, Chloe. Oh no, what a bummer. Oh no. That's a bummer. Oh no. That is such a bummer. So, I don't know what kind of case you get for your phone, but I think I use one called like Mouse or something like that. And it's like supposed to be like you could drop your phone from all sorts of things. And anyway, it's expensive. It's like $50 for a case. You can get them for like $10 for like the plain ones on Amazon. And they work really well though. Like I highly recommend it. Let me see. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I've dropped my phone all the time, and it's still good. Yeah. Oh yeah. So they go from like $10 all the way up to like $85. But it's worth it to spend that much on for me on the case so that they don't crack. And sometimes they'll go on sale for like less expensive. But I'll just show you. I'll send it. I'm putting tons of links in here today. Oh, Cuny got it for the mouse case. Thank you. Okay, let's see. It's a $500 Google Pixel. That's your phone? Well, it was. Yeah, such a bummer. Griffin cases are durable. Yeah, I've never used Griffin, but I do the mouse, and like I said, I drop my phone all the time, and the screen is still good. So yeah, I mean, my case is it's like the clear one, but I like the clear because I wanted the green color phone to shine through. Let's see which one. Oh, take me here. Oh, funny. We did the same link, Keone, except for the other one. Let's look at Martha's Griffin. Griffin. Oops. A Griffin phone case. Let's see. Oh, I'm not seeing it come up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's a Griffin Survivor Strong protective case, and that's $10, $9.95. And it looks like they go up a little bit because there's another one for like $28. So we'll grab that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Lavender, very nice. That's a great color for a phone case. It's going to storm soon. Jenna, where do you live again? Where are you at? Where it is storming. Okay, let's do. Also, let's see. Today is the 29th. So yesterday was like let me hit send on that. Also, for any of you who are interested in like if you like history or anything like that, or so Loki Mulholland, he's somebody who was on my podcast when I used to have my podcast. And he is like a filmmaker. So he makes documentaries. Anyway, he has a new one that just came out. Oh, hang on. That is way to delete that. Hang on here. Okay, I guess it is kind of long. Copy. So anyway, he did a new documentary that came out yesterday because I'm sure all of you have heard of Emmett Till, right? Like there was a movie that came out, I think last year called Till, and his murder was actually pretty big on like the civil rights movement and all of that stuff. So Loki did a documentary called Emmett Till, White Lies, Black Death. And so if you want to watch it and support Loki and his, I guess, film making, and learn more about Emmett Till, that would be the link for that, which I watched last night. It's like 55 minutes long. It's informative. It just tells you a little bit more of the story that you may not know, but maybe you do know if you've watched a lot about Emmett Till. So there is that. Jenna, did you say you're in Florida? I'm missing this. Storm. Oh, it's rained hard here in northern Michigan. Yeah. So there's a hurricane going on right now in Florida. Is that what's happening? Okay. Get out of those. All right, my friends. Ooh, Chloe, what would you be going to Florida for? For fun? For a vacation? I would like to go to Universal Studios in Florida and to Disney World. I want to go to Disney World at least once, just one time. That's all I need. And I think it would be pretty fun to go to Disney World. So, yeah, Martha, are you saying that the hurricane's coming? Man, well, let's hope everyone in Florida will be safe and that the destruction won't be too bad. I know, because we already just had all of that happen in Maui with all the fires, and oh man, so hopefully it's going to be, everyone will be okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to move to Florida, but if you also don't want a vacation there, that's fine too. Because there's so many places you could go see, right? But Disney World is on my list to go check out. But I also have a kid that would probably love Disney World. So definitely want to do it. And Asians. What do you mean, Martha? Have a girlfriend down there. She wants help organizing her house and someone to talk to. Oh, Chloe, that'd be so fun. Aw, Ken, you miss is it best friend or boyfriend? You're going to cry. Where's your boyfriend or best friend? I'm not sure what the BF is. Ooh, get your nails done, do some shopping, have some fun, help her organize her house. That sounds like a blast. And even though it's like, do you ever find that like maybe organizing your own house is like so boring, but if you go to somebody else's house and you're doing it with them, it's like a hanging out. It feels way more fun. Boyfriend, he lives away from me. Oh, long distance is so hard. Is it long distance for like just a short term, or is it long-term long distance? So Martha, you're just gonna stick with threading your eyebrows, but I still don't understand your comment when you said "and Asians." I'm not sure. You're gonna have to explain that to me because I'm not following you there. I've never had my eyebrows waxed. Keone used to get his waxed, and they looked awesome. Ah. Oh, well, Ken, look at you. Long-term distance until we both decide can move in together. Thinking of like, yeah, you'd love to. That's so great. That's such an exciting time in a relationship when you get to like move in together and get to explore, like get to know each other on like a whole nother level and like find out how they do things and hang out. And I saw the best quote the other day that was like, uh how can you have like how do you feel safe having hard conversations is by how the person responds to when you have the hard conversations. Do they make it a safe environment for you to share, or do they make it an environment where it feels unsafe to share by their response? So if you move in together, keep that in mind. How are you responding to the difficult conversations? Chloe, you wish you knew how to pluck yours. Well, I think you have to figure out like the shape you want them. I mean, there's got to be YouTube videos on how to pluck your eyebrows. I'm going to look because there's got to be, oh, it's trying to do YouTube Studio. I don't want YouTube Studio. I just want YouTube. Okay. How to, I keep hitting too many O's. Okay, how to pluck your eyebrows for beginners. See, again, I'm just Googling it, or just not even Googling it, but I'm putting it in the YouTube search and like lots of videos came up. So there's lots of shorts too. Versus, but this one says perfect brows and it has 7.6 million views. So I'm going to copy that link address. Well, if your hands are shaky, be careful not to poke yourself in the eye, but maybe you just go slow. Okay, let's see. Pluck eyebrows. There we go. Well, you could probably get your back waxed as well. You know what I also do too? Like, I don't know where you live, but if something feels like it's out of your price range, it's out of your budget, I always look on Groupon because Groupon usually has like a deal of something that you're looking for. And they make it so, I mean, it's usually a great deal. And then you could try it out and see if you like it. So threading. This is how I know of threading. I may or may not be correct, but at the mall, if you go to a mall, there's usually like, you know how they have those little kiosk stores throughout, like in the middle of the aisles, the little booths there. There's usually somebody there who will thread them. And I think they like put an end in their mouth and they have like this. So they use a piece of thread and they put an end in their mouth and an end in their hand and they like go back and forth and it like cuts your eyebrow hairs. But I don't know if they still do it in their mouth because I heard that some people were getting like infections from that. So I don't know if they still do in their mouth or not. I don't know, but I think that's what threading is. Let's see. Oh, good. Good, Ken. That sounds really good. Okay, yeah, if they just keep it between their fingers, it's like literally they're just going and they're like, it's like the motion of it, it just cuts the eyebrow hair. Whoa, Ken gets them done for like $8. That's awesome. Do near the ocean. Jenna, you live near the ocean? Do near the ocean? Yeah, well, Ken, go get them done. See if you like it. I mean, I feel like it might be uncomfortable, but I'm sure it's not too painful. Mad brow. What do you mean, Martha? Is that a mistype? And Chloe, you had it done once. Did you like it? So Jenna, you're near the ocean. Okay, well, hopefully you stay safe from the storm. That's where Martha goes, is mad brow. I got you. That makes sense. Yeah, go get them done. I feel like if you need your eyebrows groomed, I feel like it's such a simple way to like boost your confidence and feel really good. You know, they just like, I don't know, they help like just look good, you know? I love a good eyebrow. I don't ever do mine, but I barely have eyebrows. So okay, so this one says, I don't know what it is, but the title makes you at least want to watch it. Not to be dramatic, but this brow hack tutorial will change your life. So let me get this one for you too. Let's see, copy link. Here we go. Brow hack. Let's check this out. Yeah. Your eyebrows are thin and light brown. They look so. Oh, thank you. I always feel like they look like a little bit like a not a pit bull, but a Rottweiler. You know how Rottweilers have just like they're like the little eyebrows like that, and then they don't really have eyebrows. That's what I feel like I look like, a little Rottweiler, because my eyebrows are so light, except for right here. That's, you know. So I'm a little Rottweiler. Like if I was a dog, I'd be like a little Rottweiler. Let's see. You need a big boost. Well, Chloe, give yourself that boost, girl. Get in there. Go do these things that'll just help you feel good about yourself. Okay, so Chloe, it hurt a bit when you did the threading. Yeah, exactly. No pain, no gain. You're 3 weeks in your HRT, your chest hurts, but how are you feeling like emotionally? So one of the things I loved about Chris Tyson's interview was she was talking about when she started doing HRT, she finally started feeling more connected to her body and her like whole self, and like saved her life, right? So I'm curious, 3 weeks in, how are you feeling emotionally and like connecting with yourself? Are you feeling more connected to yourself? How are you feeling? Tell me. Kind of like looked into the sun, an accident coming through the window. And if you ever do that and then you get like little splotchies. Okay. Wait, Martha, you color your eyebrows lavender, blue, pink, and orange? Well, that is creative. Oh, and then brown and black? You do feel connected to your body. That's good. Oh, not like I'm just hovering above or below it. Ooh, that's powerful. That's really cool. And Martha says, just wait 6 months and you will love your results. Oh, interesting. So are you feeling pretty confident then now? Like your confidence is even growing more? Oh, Chloe, you're back. I got you. So you had your back waxed once and it hurt a little bit. I do think waxing does hurt because it's literally just like pulling the hair out. Did you notice, like, did your hair grow back thinner? I'm curious. I wonder how many times you'd have to wax it before it started making a difference with that. Okay, I'm going to read that one more time. It's weird because I thought I was confident as a gay man, but never felt full this time. Okay, never felt full. This time, it's that hunger that helps me feel more full. Oh, interesting. So you're feeling just more like satisfied, like fulfilled. I like it. Okay. Martha, I wish I had a time machine. I don't know, I feel different, maybe not more. It's just changed, like my emotions changed. Hair is thin, not shaving, too much razor burns. Remember waxing and personally recommend laser hair removal. Yeah. Laser hair removal, definitely. Unless you have darker skin, then I don't think laser hair removal works as well. And then you probably have to do, what is it? Why am I totally blanking it right now? The other hair removal. What is it called? I'm blanking it right now. Yes, electrolysis. Thank you, Ken. That's exactly it. So if you have darker skin, definitely got to do electrolysis, because I think anybody who I know who has like darker skin who's tried the laser hair removal, it just hurts really bad and it doesn't help remove any hair. So, yeah. Thank you. I don't know why that word just like escaped me. Yeah, I think Martha at 60 peach fuzz is normal. That's exciting. The big 6-0. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, peach fuzz. Not the only peach bean affected by HRT. Yeah. Well, I think it just depends. Some I think women grow way more hair than others, or they have dark hair. I think it all kind of depends on your ethnicity and stuff like that. So, like Martha, you seem very light. I mean, I know like you're like almost 60, like you're 59, so but your hair in your picture, at least it looks white. So I don't know what your hair color was before it was white, but maybe just with your ethnicity, you are just like light. Like, so I look like I have no hair on my arms, but it's just very light peach fuzz. And that's just naturally, but there is hair there. It's just peach fuzz, but it looks like nothing, right? But if you see it up close, there's some peach fuzz there. So, and then I have friends where like their hair was just darker. So then they had like, laser hair removal, they wax it, they nair it, all that sort of stuff. Love the glow too. Say less. Yeah, the silkiness. Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's like very, like my skin is very soft. Like I have very soft skin because it's just like I'm not super hairy. Yeah, it's your XXY though, Martha. Yeah. Has anyone watched I don't know what show or what like program like HBO or something, but I saw and I wanted to watch it. There's like different it tells a story of like 3 different intersex individuals. And I don't know if it's on like Peacock or HBO or something, or Max. It's not HBO anymore, it's Max. What's up with everyone changing the names lately? Like from HBO to Max, from Twitter to X. Woo, I almost knocked over my water, y'all. You're 1 in 650 people. Oh, so it's actually really common then. That's so interesting. Wow, I had no idea it was that common, Martha. That's really cool to know. Interesting. You don't like the hair on your arms, Chloe? Well, why not? That's different, the XXY? I gotta look and see where it's on really quick. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Oh, it might be Apple TV. Yes. Okay, so it's Apple TV. Every body tells the stories of three intersex individuals who have moved from childhoods marked by shame, secrecy, and non-consensual surgeries to thriving adulthoods. So on Apple TV, every body. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so again, the lasers work as long as you have light skin. If you don't have light skin, it's got to be also like light skin and dark hair. Like I couldn't go do laser hair removal on my arms because my hair is blonde. It wouldn't do anything besides cause me pain. So your hair has to be dark and your skin has to be light in order for the laser to really work. But it does work really well if you do have like, so for instance, like I had laser hair removal on my armpits and I like never have to shave my armpits because it worked so well for that. It was like dark hair, light skin, perfect. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just bringing this up for because I think it'd be really interesting because I know a lot of people who are a part of this channel are part of the subscribers or whatever are intersex. And they had like their parents or doctors make decisions for them when they were little babies. Okay, so I do not know how to pronounce this correctly, so I will just Google it. But this is tell me, Martha, if this is what you were told. Okay, so XXY. Okay, there you go. I put it there, Martha. If you can see, it's like Klinefelter syndrome. I don't know. I always mess up how to pronounce those things. So yeah, it says, yeah, there we go. So that is so on Google where I got it from. This is what Google says, so not me. So don't get mad at the messenger. I'm just going to read to you what it says. So it's also referred to as KS or XXY is where boys and men are born with an extra X chromosome. So that's what it says on here. But it does say some people who are intersex may have a mix of chromosomes, such as XXY, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are intersex. So that's something to keep in mind. So that's what it says on Google. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. No, I'm not a psychiatrist. I was a therapist. So, yes. That's why I also said I'm reading from Google, from what Google's saying, not the book of me. So anyway, yes. So Joseph, it's been a minute since you've been able to join us, and I'm totally blanking on your feminine name, and I am sorry. Oh, thank you. I know. The little evil eye to keep negativity away. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, the all-seeing eye. Chrissy or Sissy made Chrissy. That is a mouthful. It's like try to say that 5 times fast, right? But Chrissy. Ooh, I like Chrissy. Chrissy's a very fun, like flirty name. Very nice. So what is everyone else gonna do for the rest of August? Like August is almost done. I think we have like a full moon or something tomorrow, right? Yes, and you love to flirt. I bet you do, Chrissy. I can see that. That's so fun. Flirting is fun, though. That's nice, Martha. That's a nice thing to do. How come you picked the 31st? Any special reason for that day? Anyone else doing anything? Anything fun for the rest of August? What about September? Anything cool going on in September? Oh, so, but what is the 31st? Anything for the 31st, Martha? Oh, which makes me, or well, reminds me. Okay. So if you want to join my Patreon and be a patron, like a Patreon? I don't know. Anyway, if you want to join my Patreon, let me get the link for you. Where's it at? My page. Okay. And I will tell you. So I have the Femme, which is the $9.99 a month, the different tiers. That allows you into the Discord chat and to have an exclusive access to an exclusive recording that I put only on Patreon every month. Okay. Then, because a few of you have asked for like femininity coaching, gender coaching, I also have the Fem Star tier, which is at $25 a month. And that's a group call once a month where we get together and we go over like gender coaching, where you can ask me questions about either your movement or any question that you have around your femininity, being more feminine. This last month, we watched a little bit of a video to kind of see like sitting feminine and stuff like that. So it's kind of tailored to who's ever in the group or whoever shows up that time. And then we also have Fem Chatter, which is the girl time. Oh, also just as you know, with like each tier, you get everything below it along with that one as well. So with Fem Chatter, you also get like a girl time live chat. So we meet through Zoom once a month in a group for like an hour, just hanging out, chatting, like girl time, just having great conversation. That one's $39 a month. And then the last one, which only has space for 15 patrons, is my Fem Power. And that's where we have one monthly group mirror work group. And that's where we kind of work on your goals. I ask you questions. You use the mirror where you're looking in the mirror and you're asking yourself questions. You're doing some affirmations that are customized to you, stuff like that. So, and you also get Discord chat. And the very first one where you get the Discord chat is Fem. So if you are interested in any of those, joining that, I will put that here so that you can be included in the coming months group chats. Or if you don't want to do any of that, but you still want to be like, you know what, Steph, I appreciate you. I love your stuff. I want to help pay for, like, contribute to the overhead costs and all that. Then you can join as a member under YouTube. And that one's $1.99 a month just to be a member of my site. So I will show you where that is too. Let's see. Join. I think here. How do I share this? And then you also get like custom emojis you can use and stuff like that, where I'm sure you've seen people. And that was just happy to be here. It's $1.99 a month. So how do I share this? Okay, I'll grab it. Any questions about any of that? Okay, here we go. Paste. Oh, and Martha, that's a really good point. So when we do the Discord, we also have a monthly. So not only do you just get to engage with the community in Discord, like whenever you want to, but on the second Monday of the month at 5 p.m. Arizona time, we do a voice chat where we all get to be on a call together. No video, just our voices, but we get to actually voice chat with each other. So it's not just me talking and you all typing. It's in the Discord. There's a voice channel. We all log in and we all just can have a conversation and hear each other's voices and connect with each other. And that's the only like scheduled chat. And then it's like free chat for the rest of the month where you can just chat with whoever you want, get to know each other, support each other. It's a really cool little connection to stay connected with each other and build friendships and know that you're not alone and all that good stuff. So yeah. Let's see. So if you have any questions about any of that, please let me know. Okay. Ah, Chrissy, you do see that. My band with I got a little extra blue eyeliner there. Good eye. Good eye. Okay, so she died on August 31st. So I see. So you're just kind of celebrating her, just like remembering her. That sounds really nice. That's a good thing to do. I don't know what you mean, Martha. You're already on it. Are you talking about like Discord? I know you are. I know you are. You're very active. You're very active in the Discord. Very cool, kid. September 8th. I think I have another friend, Megan, and her birthday is September 8th too. Yay, you made it another year. Cheers to another year. Cheers, cheers. Hello, Caroline. How are you? Okay. Oh, yeah. It probably does match because it's like a light blue. You're right. Man, good eye. Good eyes, Chrissy. Oh, yeah, I know, Martha. Martha, please join Discord. I would love to talk to you live. Yeah, that is. So you get to talk live with each other on Discord, but if you join any of the other groups, then we meet over Zoom And you do need to use video for like the group stuff. And so if you're not willing to use video, probably don't join any of that stuff, because it's really important that you use video so that we all get to see each other and feel vulnerable together and build that trust together. Plus, the one crazy person who was stalking and harassing me, I invited them to Girl Talk once and they wouldn't get on video. And so now you got to get on video, because I think they were hiding that they weren't being in their feminine anymore and that they were training for men's powerlifting competitions. And so they wouldn't get on the video. And they had sent me pictures saying that they were like pictures from 5 years ago and they're feminine. So they were lying to me the whole time. So now if you're going to be a part of something, you got to be on video so that we can all see you. But you know what? Because of all that situation, I've learned a lot, and I've actually put in more like safety protocols for myself. Okay. Good, Martha. I'm glad you like it. Oh, good, Caroline. Well, I can't wait to get to know you more through one of them. Facebook time video. I don't do Facebook time videos. It's like Zoom video. Yeah, Facebook would mean everybody'd have to be on Facebook, and not everybody is on Facebook. So I just do Zoom, where you get like a Zoom link and then you just join the Zoom link, but you do have to do the video through Zoom. So you need to either have like a webcam or like join through your phone so I can get a video of you. If that makes sense. Yeah. So, oh, Chloe, I'm very curious if you're still here. I don't know if you are. Have you been listening to any of the hypnosis videos, and have you been able to relax a little bit more, and have you taken off the pressure of falling asleep and just relaxing and focusing on visualizing and the words? And has that been helpful? So let me know. Well, it's already been an hour, y'all. That went fast. At first I was like, oh, again, I was like, oh no. But then you all come and we all start chatting, and then the time just goes, and I ran out of water out of my cup. So I got to get my like water out of my water bottle. I've been at the shelter all weekend. Do you volunteer at a shelter? You work at a shelter? What kind of shelter? And I think, I don't know if anybody is into going to the movie theater, but if you are, I saw that some ladies are going to the Barbie movie again to try and make it like the #1 movie of 2023. So if you're into that and you want to go see Barbie again, go again this weekend so that it hits like record numbers. I think is what some women are trying to do. So if you want like a little challenge. Yeah, I don't drink tap water either. Especially Arizona tap water. It is not good. It is full of just nastiness. Depending on where you live, the tap water can be really, really great. But in Arizona, the tap water is terrible. So I do not drink tap water either. Oh, very cool, Chloe. I used to work at a homeless shelter. When I lived in Connecticut, I worked at a family homeless shelter. It was like a family counselor there. It was pretty important work, but also I didn't necessarily like all the rules that the shelter did, but I get they had to do it for safety. But yeah, that was one of my jobs that I did. Mm, very true. The chlorine in the water. You can even smell it. Ugh. We had to get filters on all of the all in our like water system because when I would shower, you could smell like the chlorine in the water. And so I was like, no, we can't do that. So we have to get like a charcoal filter, a water softener, like all these things so that you could shower and not smell terrible chemicals in the water and to remove them. Hopefully that's what it's doing. Yeah, it was really hot yesterday. I feel like this week the sun has felt really hot here. Like really hot. Even though the temperature might not be getting as hot as it was like in July, the sun still feels really hot. Yes, you loved the Barbie movie. Again, I want all of the outfits that Barbie wore in the Barbie movie. Like, can we get those, please? I know they have Halloween costumes, but can I just get the outfits? If I could make my own clothes, I'd be doing that. It is. You are right. It is poisonous too. Okay. You like Barbie stories. Oh, why, thank you. I think they would be quite fun to wear. And they're just so fun. They're so colorful, so bright. Spring joy. Okay, Caroline, you had a good news, bad news type of event over the weekend. You got stopped by a policeman for a light out on your car, but for the whole time, he called me miss. I love that. I love that. Did you get a ticket? Did you get you go ahead and go? A warning? What happened? Fix the ticket? Hopefully you were good. That is a good bad news story. At least it was only for having a light out. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty good. Great story, Ken. You have dark skin and frizzy hair. He's not built for chlorine. No, no, you are not. River water, yes. Ocean water, yes. She dipped her mango in the ocean and ate it. Who doesn't love a good mango? Do you know what is so embarrassing? I first tried a mango when I came to Arizona. I was like, you know what? I've never had a mango before. I think I was like 24-ish. I was like, oh, I've never had a mango. And I was like, I want to try a mango. And I didn't know because I'd never had a mango. I grew up in Montana. I don't think anyone ate mangoes in Montana. And so I like took my knife, right? And I thought you eat it like an apple. So I tried taking a bite out of the skin and I was like, oh, this is terrible. And then I met Keone and we went to Hawaii for his little brother's high school graduation. And he was like, oh, when we go to my tutus, she has mangoes on her, like a mango tree. And he said, do you want to have him split a mango with me? And I was like, no, I don't like mangoes. And he was like, you don't like mangoes? How do you not like a mango? And I was like, I don't know. I just tried one once and I just did not like it. And he was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. He's like, you have to try one from my tutu's tree. It'll taste really good. You'll love it. It's so juicy and delicious. So he's peeling it. And I was like, oh, like he's like throwing away the peel. And I was like, we don't eat the peel? He's like, no. And I was like, oh my gosh, the first time I tried a mango, I tried eating the peel. And I just thought it was so gross. He's like, no, you just eat the skin. And then he gave it to me, like the skin with no peel. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so good. So sweet, so delicious. It was so good. And so ever since Keone taught me how to eat a mango, I love them, especially off a tree in Hawaii. So good. That's my mango story. Yeah, right. Last year. Okay. Oh, he reduced it? Oh, that's so good. Yay. Some passion fruit. Chloe, you like passion fruit? Yes, he was a gentleman. Do you know actually Kionimana means gentleman? So, and he really is. And anytime he's not being a gentleman, I'm just like, hey there, mister. You need to honor your name. And he's like, oh, yeah. And then he does. And it's great. So Carly used to think pumpkin seeds needed to be shelled like sunflower seeds. So when you would eat a pumpkin seed, which you just take forever, you're like trying to break them open and take out what like a little tiny seed within. When did you find out that you could just like pop them in your mouth and eat them? Yes, Ken. I do think you know what? I don't want to eat a lemon peel, but my friend Michelle, if you watch the video on like does God hate trans women? Michelle's my friend in that video with me. And remember, she eats the lemon peel in the video. She's like, "Arr, mm, mm, mm." And then I think she got lemon juice in her eye during the video. It was wild. It was a wild video. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Carly. So does your spouse sometimes just get pumpkin seeds and be like, "Arr, arr," try to break them open just to tease you? That's what I love about good friendships, like between couples, when you have friends and you can like playfully give each other a hard time or tease each other about like something silly that we did or whatever. I think that's so fun when it's like playful and not like mean or malicious, you know? So that's hilarious. Well, now you know, and so it saves you so much time. You just pop them in your mouth and eat them. Okay, Martha. Yes, being best friends as well as mates is a beautiful thing. Love it. Love it, love it. Wow, I told Coney, I was like, okay, I'm probably just gonna be on for like an hour for the live, but I think he's here. Maybe, maybe not. So I'll hang out for a few more minutes and then I think he was gonna go on an ice cream run. So he's probably jonesing for his ice cream. Yes, I agree. Being best friends as well as mates is like, I feel like hopefully it's everybody's goal. No DQ. Probably just to like the store and get something. He likes to go to Green to get their like tsunamis. So, but they're a little ways away. So I think we're just gonna go to the store and get like Ben and Jerry's or something. Okay, used to wonder why so many people love the Carly. This story is getting better and better. Used to wonder why so many people love them. How many people watched me eat them like that and didn't say anything? Oh my gosh, that is so good. Oh, I'm gonna chuckle now. That is so funny. I feel like I don't know if these are pumpkin seeds. Oh yeah, they are. But these ones are shelled. So I have like shelled pumpkin seeds. Actually, my friend from Oregon who sent me the chapstick also sent me these. And so I can see why, because these are just way easier to eat. They taste delicious without without the shell. But oh my gosh, Carly, that makes me laugh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be giggling about that for a while. Because it really is. It's so funny that nobody was like, why do you eat pumpkin seeds like that? And you're like, oh, that's so great. these are pumpkin seeds. But what she was saying was that she thought you had to break them open just like sunflower seeds. Yes, the shelled ones. So she thought you had to break open the shelled ones. So that is a great story. I love that. Oh man. Anyone anyone else got a silly story like Carly and I? You know, the mango skin, the pumpkin seeds. Mm-hmm. Right? So funny. So she's over here trying to break open pumpkin seeds. For her whole life, people watching her eat pumpkin seeds like that. No one's saying anything. Oh man, that's a good one. Cashews are good too. Yes. Cashews can even help with like mood. So I learned that in my holistic nutrition class. So I can say that without even being a psychiatrist because I took like a part of my associates is a practitioner or a wellness practitioner. And in my holistic wellness class, we learned about that. So eating cashews can help boost your mood and feel more positive. Yeah, you eat a lot of them, Martha. And Chloe, cashews are your favorite nut. Well, I like to eat 2 Brazil nuts every day. I like almonds, cashews. I like all the nuts. Okay, your sister threw a brick of cheese at me and milk spewed out your mouth. Never forgot that moment. Did the cheese hit you? What happened? Soak in chocolate. It's a good $10 purchase. Okay. So, Ken, you got to tell a little bit more of that story. Why'd she throw a brick of cheese at you? What was going on there? What happened? I'm curious. Yeah, she almost took you out. Yeah, I'm sure a brick of cheese is quite hard, right? Like it's got to be quite the hit. So, yeah. Oh man. Yes. So Caroline, I actually learned that too in my holistic nutrition class. So flaxseed does increase estrogen, and so does alfalfa sprouts. And so like if you eat salads or sandwiches, put alfalfa sprouts on them. Those can help increase estrogen according to the holistic nutrition classes I took. So yeah, B6 can help increase estrogen. What happens if it's brie? Then what is it? I remember when I fell asleep and I woke. Oh my gosh, you were making breakfast and fell asleep. Now that is a talent right there. You woke up to a flying slice of cheese, like swiping by your face, and you had milk in your mouth while you were sleeping? How in the world is this happening? Oh my gosh. And so you saw the cheese and you're like, and then just milk went everywhere. Yes, it is an amusing story. Well, hopefully everyone was okay in the cheese situation. And I love how instead of being like, Ken, psst, Ken, Wake up. She's like, I'm throwing cheese at you. Gonna wake you up the hard way. That's exactly what happened. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. How old were the two of you in this situation? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, because it went like out your nose. Oh man. I'm glad you guys can laugh about it to this day. That's so funny. Oh man. That's so funny. Or did. Yes, you had a good breakfast. Well, that's good. That's good. That's so funny. Anyone else got any good stories you want to share? Some funny ones? Well, Chloe's getting hungry. I can hear my puppy outside the door. He must be hungry too. He always comes up to my office when he wants me to give him some food. He's always like, come feed me now. So everybody likes some Philly cheesesteak. Well, I don't know if that's towards me or not, but thank you, Kevin, if that's towards me. If it's towards someone else, that's great too. Okay, Chloe, let's hear your cool story. I'm down for a cool story too. They don't have to just be funny. Huh. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm feeling way more energized after my hour of recording that didn't have the mic connected. I was so exhausted after that. I'm disappointed, but now I feel so much better. I feel rejuvenated. Okay. So does like eye color change too on HRT? I'm so curious. Besides like breast and fat and reduced pressure. I don't know. Has anyone had that experience with HRT? Their eyes changing color? You're frustrated. Kevin, why are you frustrated? Oh, yeah, I was frustrated earlier. Maybe for me. Yes, because I spent an hour making a video, and then when I went to go edit it, there was no sound. And I was so sad. So sad. Yeah, so Kevin, I've heard of that happening before. So what color did your eyes change from? I've also heard, and I don't know if this is true or not because I haven't done my own research around it, but I've heard, and this is what makes me think of it because Kevin said that your eyes changed from a brain injury. I have heard that your eyes can change color from a trauma. So from emotional trauma or physical trauma, that can cause your eyes to change color. Interesting, right? Also, I follow this one girl or woman on Instagram. Her name is like Fully Raw Christina, and her eyes changed color from eating raw food. That's all she eats is raw fruits, vegetables, nuts. So she's like mega healthy that way. Like literally only raw food is what she eats. I mean, she might like you can dehydrate some food up to a certain temperature and stuff like that. But anyway, so she's fully raw for like 15 years or something like that. And her eyes changed color from eating that way. But I don't know about HRT. So from dark brown to hazel, interesting. Oh, your eye shape. Your eye shape. I mean, and okay, has anyone experienced your eye shape changing from HRT? Okay, you actually got a chance to pet the bird on the head before it flew away. Very cool. Oh, I get it. That's your cool story. So you actually got a chance to pet the bird on the head before, like a wild bird? Like a bird landed on you and you pet it and then it flew away? Hello, Armanda. No, Kevin, she doesn't eat meat. She only eats veggies, fruit, nuts, and she probably does some like seeds or like lentils if you can sprout it. Unless you have facial surgery breast surgeons, for those who don't know. Yeah, that's right. Let's celebrate. Started HRT a week ago. So, Kevin, you were assaulted. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello, Ashley. How are you? You have lighter, vibrant brown eyes from being healthier. They got darkened, though. Traumatic pressures, I noticed. Interesting. So, you've also experienced that. Oh, so you weren't assaulted. I don't know which part is your joke, Kevin. Okay. But it could be from light exposure. Okay. Oh, wow, Carly, that's so deep. That's kind of crazy. If eyes are the window to the soul and your soul hurts enough, it's reflected in your eyes. Wow, that's so profound. Oh, the meat was a joke, but you really were assaulted. Okay. I mean, some people do eat raw meat, you know? So, could have been a real question. So, Armanda just started like a week ago. Oh, it's just a tiny bird on the porch just sitting there. That is really cool. It's just like, I guess I would call that a wild bird because it lives out in the wild, out in nature, right? It's not a pet. That's so cool. Ashley, you're on day 529 of HRT. Well, Ashley's got some I guess experiences to share. What have you noticed? Can you answer any of these questions so that we can have another experience besides Martha's so that we can have like a variety of experience going on here? Because 529 is enough time to have experienced some changes. Oh, that's so true. One can't hide severe depression from showing in the corners of your eyes. That's so true. Like you can look at people and see when their eyes are just when they're actually really sad, it's reflected in their eyes. Or you can tell when somebody's really, really happy because it shows in their eyes. That's why with mirror work, it's so important. So for all of you who do mirror work with me, you know that I have you look into your left eye because that connects you with your emotions. When you're looking in the mirror, you look at your left eye. It connects you to your emotions, to your soul, all that good stuff. And it's so powerful. It just helps you just make progress and feel more confident in so many ways. It's so cool. I love it. And all you need is the mirror and your eye. Chrissy, you're making me laugh. Oh, sounds like you needed a good cry, right? You bawled for a half hour from the stresses of the day. Sometimes that happens. Gotta let it out. You gotta have that cry. You gotta release, you know? Okay, and so Chloe, HRT since April. Okay, so how are you feeling? It's easier to cry. Yeah, and crying is so therapeutic. So hopefully, if you feel like crying, you all are letting yourselves cry. Yes, decades of keeping it in. See, so therapeutic. Good for you. Good for you. That's amazing. Very nice. Ooh, just like everyone's talking about, and much more in tune with your true emotions, or much more in tune with your emotions. Yes, I know you are, Martha. A very low starter dose. What? If you wait, hold on, Martha. So if you cry at your group, they will send you home? Am I understanding that correctly? That does not seem right. So if you cry at your group, you get sent home? Interesting. Well, I'm glad you're back, Kevin. Yeah, that does seem strange. You are not allowed to cry during therapy groups? Sounds like a very backwards therapy group. You have to leave the room, and if you can't stop, they will send you home. Well, I am thumbs downing your therapy group. That sounds terrible. Wow, that must have been a big change for you, Ashley, and like a big awakening and awareness of yourself. Yeah, that's not a good enough reason, Martha. For me, I mean, you can love your group is for you. You keep going to your group, but that is never how I would run a group ever. Because how are those other people learning to handle their trigger of somebody else crying? Because when you live in a world where people have the emotion of crying, people need to be able to cry, and you can't be in a relationship with somebody and be like, I'm sorry, but you can't cry around me because that's a trigger. That is passing. That is so victim mentality. That is not taking any responsibility for your own feelings, your own stuff. You're putting like responsibility on somebody else and telling them that they can't cry, they can't show their emotions because it might trigger somebody else. No, that's like, don't laugh too hard. That might trigger somebody else. Don't have too much fun. That might trigger somebody else. You can't ever feel angry because that might trigger somebody else. No, that's so unhealthy. That's so unhealthy. I would never do a therapeutic group like that. That's never how I would run one. But again, that's just my opinion, and I'm different. And so, you know, to each their own. Oh, Serpy's at my door again. Yeah, Martha, that makes sense that you're required to attend, but that's a very unhealthy mentality of the group leader to be having that as a rule, because you're not teaching people empowerment, and like you're making other people responsible for your emotions and your behavior, which is something I'm totally against. Like, I think people need to not be in the victim mentality and need to be in the empowered mentality. And that is part of it. Like, how I respond to you crying is on me, not on you. And if I struggle with it, that's something I need to work through so that I can then handle it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm with Kevin. Seems counterproductive. Yeah, Chloe's also like, that's effed up. Yeah, Armanda sounds kind of toxic, to be honest. Right? Right? Crying used to be so incredibly rare for me before HRT, but afterwards I'll tear up just watching emotional moments in TV shows or movies. Cheers to that, girl. Cheers to that. I'm always tearing up. Either when something's like really mean or when something's like really sweet and nice. Well, you guys suspended for crying too often. Can Ashley, I'm the same way. Yes, because I've been diagnosed with having BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. So me too, Ashley. Again, I'm not a licensed professional. I know what I have to do. Yeah, well, so Ken, I used to not cry and kind of developed a sense of pride from not being so emotional. Yeah, I mean, some people think that means you're strong. But truly, to be strong, you have to be in touch with your emotions and feel the lows and feel the highs and know that the lows don't last forever, that the highs will come again, right? You have to experience the variety of the emotions. That's real strength. And to be vulnerable and to be like, this hurt me or this, whatever, right? So it makes sense to, I mean, I guess to me, it's like flipping that from being like, oh, I'm strong if I never cry. But it's like, I'm strong if I let myself experience all the emotions. I'm strong if I let myself be playful. I'm strong if I let myself be vulnerable. I'm strong if I let myself set boundaries. I'm strong if I speak up for myself, right? So many different ways to be strong. Mm-hmm. Well, Martha, most people aren't going to get committed to a mental hospital for crying in front of other people. And nobody's saying you should either. So this is like where that borderline comes out, right? Where it's like taking things really offensive or personally, or not looking at the big picture. And it's like, we're just saying that's a very unhealthy therapeutic environment. And it sucks that you have to be in that environment because it's not therapeutic. And I get being borderline, they're probably thinking that when you cry, it's manipulative, it's to get the attention on you, stuff like that. When really, it should also be teaching you that you can cry sometimes too, that you can have feelings too. And crying isn't always manipulative. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. So I get for you, you have to be there. We're just saying it's not a healthy environment for therapeutic growth. But yeah, you got to do what you got to do, girl. So do you, you know what I mean? Armanda, it is. It's 64 ounces. I drink one of these a day is my goal. Some days I miss. Some days I get it. I was drinking out of my little goblet, but I finished my water from there. So got to switch over to the water bottle. Yeah, Martha, I don't think you have to be over her. And it's a huge loss for you. And it's really sad for you. So, it's definitely important to walk an emotional path than to stand there and stare at it. What's SMTG? SMTG. What does that mean? Like it's bottling and suppression from thinking emotion. I feel very emotionally immature. That makes sense. That's so like impressive that you could like have that awareness about yourself and your emotional journey. Emotional intelligence is so important. It's so important. Okay, so can you shed a bunch of layers the other night? Your breast hurt. I miss my boyfriend. My grandma accused me of stealing her weed. My bestie liked to argue with me. Okay. That sounds like a rough day, Ken. Oh my gosh. You don't have to shut up. You can keep sharing. So, exactly despite what many people think, true strength is actually feeling and processing your emotions. But unfortunately, too many people claim that as being weak. But it's quite the opposite. Very true, Ashley. Very well said. And I think they just say it's weak because they don't want to go there themselves because it's too scary. You know what I mean? So they're like, oh, it's scary to do that. So if I don't do that, then I'm strong. Right? Oh, you're going to cry. Oh, big hugs. Big hugs. But if you need to cry, let it out. That was a rough day. That was a rough day for you. Oh, Caroline, that's so nice. I like that. I just started attending a local support group and it's been really helpful. Sometimes to listen, sometimes to share, sometimes to cry. Yeah, sometimes you got to do it all, right? Like listening to other people's stories can be so empowering and so helpful. Oh, it's something. Okay, I thought I was something, but I was like, that's too simple. It has to be more than that. So, okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. At least now I know it's something. I thought it was something, but like I said, I was like, it's probably something else. Um, yes. Yes. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, private trans girl. Oh, did you have to subscribe with this one too? I know I only have subscribers be able to comment because before when I just had anybody be able to subscribe, some like weird stuff was going on. So I was like, I don't need trolls coming in and, taking up attention. Ooh, look at that, Kim. This is my first time having a chat experience full of trans women while being a trans woman myself. It's a full circle, like manifesting moment. Well, heck yes. Go that. Kim, that's amazing. Very cool. Welcome back. Yes, trolls. We don't like them. But you got to remember when people are being mean, it's because they're just not happy, Happy people aren't mean to other people for fun. It just doesn't work that way. Why? Oh, so Chloe says, why can't I see some of you in here? I don't know, Chloe. Who can't you see? You should be able to see everyone. Yeah. That is awesome, Ken. Owning your bad self early. Love it. Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, Chloe, I don't know why you can't see people. I don't know if anybody here would have blocked you though. That'd be weird if people in the chat were blocking other people in the chat. I don't know. Is anybody in here blocking Chloe? Did anybody block Chloe? Oh. I know. I think it's my that's funny because Ken says, Martha, pay for my surgeries, bestie, LMAO, like right now. That's why I think once my channel, if it ever gets big enough, I want to like donate a portion or like set up like a scholarship fund or something. I don't know how I would do it, but like a something kind of fund to help or assist people with different parts in their journey that financially would benefit from the assistance, but I don't know how to do that. My channel is so small right now that I'd be like, here, you can get yourself dinner this week. You know what I mean? It would be like so little, but I do hope at some point, if my channel ever gets to the point to somehow set up something, or maybe all I'll be able to do is like donate to a charity that helps trans women, but I don't know. That's the dream. Let's see. Potion, yeah. Oh, Martha, I'm sure you have been blocked. I'm just saying I doubt anyone in this chat is blocking Chloe right now. But I believe you that you've been blocked before. Oh, that's a good point. So can try looking for a local LGBTQ support group. There's got to be one nearby. I'm not blocking anyone. Chloe has a green name. I want a pink name. Well, Chloe has a green name because she's a member of she joined my like YouTube membership. So that's why her name is green. So she's like part of the happy to be here member. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and can just let you know, most health insurance companies will pay for your surgeries. Yeah, you could check into that. Do you have health insurance? See what they'll cover. Really want to find a local trans support group, but I'm still too nervous to come out to anyone else. Oh, Ashley, I really hope you find a support group. And just know that everyone there was where you were before at one point and felt nervous to go, and, but you deserve to let people in. You deserve to build friendships and community and just receive some love in your life. So remind yourself of that, you deserve to have friends that know you. You're currently only out to your immediate family, and while they are incredibly supportive, they still can't fully understand everything. Yeah. And I think, no one really can understand everything, even if it's like they might have a similar experience. Either trans women might feel some things are the same and some things are different. You know what I mean? But yeah, to have people who are walking a similar journey to yours as a friend is probably a really beneficial thing to have in your life. And you're here, you're connecting with everyone here, and it's going well. So hopefully you can take that with you. Yes, like a transition fund or something, that's the dream. I know 8,000 subs, but like, so it seems like, I'm so grateful for every sub that I have, but I think in order to have like a transition fund, I'm going to need a lot more, because I'm going to need people to join my memberships and stuff like that. So I have money coming in that I can set aside for that. Do you know what I mean? Because like, there's not, like this is actually my job in a sense. It's like, this is what I do, is I do the YouTube videos, I do the personalized recordings, I do one-on-one sessions, stuff like that. So this is how I bring in money. And so in order to have enough to start a transition fund, I just think I'm going to need way more subscribers and members, if that makes sense. Because otherwise now, like I'm saying, it'd be like, here's $10 to help out with your transition, which wouldn't be much money at all. It could help get like a meal, but let's see. So, in Michigan, if you have successfully 3 years as a woman and have a psychiatrist document your success, the insurance company will pay you for gender reassignment. Yeah, so you just got to touch base with your insurance company. It's 5 years in Colorado. It glitched a little. Uh-oh. Can call your healthcare provider and find out what you have to do. Yeah. Definitely find the LGBTQ support groups. Oh, Ashley, that's a really good idea. If your health insurance doesn't cover any surgeries, your plan would be to just try and get a personal loan to cover it. Yeah, so I only get paid a little bit by YouTube, so I get like ad revenue. And how that works is because I only have ads at the beginning of my videos. In the end, I don't do them in the middle because since I do like meditations and hypnosis, I feel like it would be very disruptive to have an ad in the middle of the video. So, where a lot of other YouTubers have like a lot of ads in their videos, I'm sure as you see, they get paid for all of those ads. But since I only get two ads potentially per a video, my revenue is way lower. And like the potential isn't as high because I don't put ads in, which I know a lot of the advice is like just put the ads in and then people have to pay premium to be able to listen to a recording without the ads. But it seems like a lot of people have very tight budgets. So I don't want to do that. Like I want to make sure that they can access the recording without the interruptions in the middle of it. So, I take that that hit or that sacrifice or whatever you want to call it. So, but yeah, so it's like a small percentage. And for like even the memberships, I think so when you sign up for the membership, I think I get 70% of it and YouTube gets 30% of it. So, I don't know what that is. Like my lowest one is $1.99 for the happy to be here. And so I like even if you do like a super thanks, YouTube still gets 30% of that, stuff like that. So okay, let's see. Okay. So actually I had the same nervousness the first time I went to a transgender support group. Sometimes the best antidote is to do the thing anyway. Though scared witless. True, true. Live the dream. Yeah, 100,000 at least. Yeah, I think that would be, but I don't know. I don't know if I would ever have that many, if I'll ever get that big. So I just appreciate, you know, what I'm able to do now. And so even though I can't have a transition fund, I can make recordings for you all. And so that's what I focus on. Okay. That's right, Ashley. Sometimes you got to take your time, but also you got to push yourself a little bit past that discomfort, right? You got to like, boop, just like a little push, feel a little uncomfortable. Oh, I'm a Virgo. Did you think I was one of those? A Taurus or a Pisces? I'm a Virgo. I just had my birthday. I turned 42 on Friday. So, August 25th, I turned 42 years old. So, I'm a Virgo. Aw, thank you, Kevin. That's so sweet. I'm going to go higher in a month or so, Steph. Oh, well, no pressure. Like, no pressure, Chloe. You don't have to go higher. You don't have to do any of that. I'm just like, just being transparent with you because I think that's important. So, and that's like my goal is to be able to have like a transition fund, right? For my subscribers. But that's like the dream. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sharing that with you. No pressure though. Ah, facing fears. You've been doing that little by little. That's awesome. Yes, courage is not being fearless. It's standing up in the face of fear. So true. You have one last bill to pay first. Well, older. You're a Virgo too? That's right. Oh, wait. You said your birthday is September 8th. So yeah, you're Virgo too. Virgo gang, haha. You guys are silly. Okay. You don't speak about your 5 Virgo placements. Yeah. Well, my shirt got stuck to my chair there for a second. Well, lovely, lovely peeps. I am going to call it a night because I told Keone I was going to stream for an hour and I've been on here for almost 2 and he's probably like, where's my ice cream? He's probably wanting his ice cream. So 2 hours, 2 hours. That's cool, Ashley. I'm glad you feel very confident that you'll be able to figure out the financial part. You'll make sure of it. That's good. Very, very good. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed your company, and I hope you have an incredible rest of your night. Carly, how was your bacon and pancakes? Hopefully they were delicious. And stay alert for my video that it's coming out Saturday. Let me see. When is it scheduled? Saturday, September 2nd. And it's Fem Sleep Hypnosis, Feminine Energy, MTF. So it'll assist you in relaxing into a beautiful and peaceful night's sleep, while also assisting you in self-love and self-acceptance. So look for that on Saturday. Listen to it. Fill up with positivity and relaxation. And have an incredible night. And I will talk to you all later. Aw. Yes, the world needs more alerts. Oh, you guys are great. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. As Martha says, please join Discord and come voice live chat. Discord's fun. You get to chat all the time or whenever you want to. Someone's always in there. So bye, everyone. Have a great night. Talk to you later.